Can we override the main method? No, we cannot override the main method of Java because static method cannot be overridden. The static method in Java is associated with class, whereas the non-static method is associated with an object. Static belongs to the class area. Static methods don't need an object to be called. Can we overload the main method? Yes, we can overload the main method in Java by just changing its arguments. Can Java execute our overloaded main method? No, JVM only calls the original main method. It will never call our overloaded main method. What is the difference between primitive data types and non-primitive data types? Primitive data types in Java are the basic types of data predefined by the language and named by a keyword. They have a fixed size and not are object. Examples: it includes integer, double, char, and boolean. Non-primitive data types, on the other hand, are objects and classes that are not defined by Java itself, but rather than by programmer or the Java API. They can be used to call methods to perform certain operations, and there is a size not fixed. Examples include strings, arrays, and any class instances. Can primitive data types be null? No. Primitive data types in Java cannot be null. They have default values. Example: 0 for integer, false for boolean, 0.0 for double, and must always have a value. Can we declare pointer in Java? No. Java does not provide the support of pointer, as Java needed to be more secure because which feature of pointer is not provided in Java. What are wrapper classes? In Java, a wrapper class is an object that encapsulates a primitive data type. It allows primitives to be treated as objects. Each primitive data type has a corresponding wrapper class. Example: integer for int, double for double. Why do we need wrapper classes? Wrapper classes are final and immutable. So it provides methods like value of, parse int, and many more. It provides the features of autoboxing and unboxing. Why we use wrapper class in collections? Because Java collections such as ArrayList, HashMap, and others in the Java collections framework can only hold objects, not primitive types. Wrapper classes allows primitive values to be treated as objects, enabling them to be stored and managed within these collections. Can you explain the difference between unboxing and autoboxing in Java? Autoboxing automatically converts a primitive type to its corresponding wrapper class. Unboxing does the reverse, converting an integer back to an int. Can you provide an example where autoboxing could lead to unexpected behavior? When comparing two integer instances using double equals, autoboxing might lead to false results because it compares object references, not values. For integers outside the cache range of -28 to 127. Is there any scenario where autoboxing and unboxing could cause a null pointer exception? Null pointer exception can occur if you unbox a null object. For example, assigning null to an integer and then using it in a context where an int is expected. Okay, so can you explain the role of each try, catch, and finally block in exception handling? Try block contains code that might throw exception. Catch handles those exceptions. Finally executes code after try and catch, regardless of an exception, typically for cleanup. What happens if a return statement is executed inside the try or catch block? Does the finally block still execute? The finally block executes even if a return statement is used in the try or catch block, ensuring cleanup runs. Is it possible to execute a program without a catch block? If so, how would you use try and catch, try and finally together? Yes, we can use try with finally without a catch block to ensure cleanup occurs even if we allow the exception to propagate up. How does exception handling with try catch finally affect the performance of a Java application? Using try catch finally can affect performance slightly due to overhead of managing exceptions, but is generally minimal unless exceptions are thrown frequently. Can you tell me a condition where the finally block will not be executed? The finally block will not be executed if the JVM exists via system.exit during try or catch execution.